So just listen. I will explain it very briefly. Okay. So we started with two pillars of wealth. He said there are two pillars of wealth online. If you want to amass money, you want to earn income online, there are just two pillars of them. The first thing is knowledge, which is what you know. Please follow me closely. The first thing is knowledge, which is what you know. The second thing is discipline, what you do with what you know, right? And I say this knowledge can be gotten from what? From mentorship. This knowledge can be gotten from mentorship, and this mentorship can be gotten via two ways. Via self-mentor, by teaching yourself something, or by getting a mentor to teach you that particular thing. Now, here, I now said, whenever you've been taught something, okay, you can create something from anything you've been taught. Anything you create is a value, okay, and money obeys value. The next thing after mentorship is mastery. Say, when you master, when you implement, you practice whatever you've been taught, it leads to what? It leads to perfection, and perfection lead to what? Lead to competence. And I say competence breed confidence, and confidence will enhance your message whenever you are communicating your value to people. Is that right? Now, you now say after knowledge, okay, after knowledge, after knowing something to create value, it is one thing to have this knowledge, it is another thing to do something with whatever you know. Hmm? Now, because it is at this phase of knowledge that you create a value. After creating a value, you've created money. But creating money is different from collecting money. A lot of people create money, but they know how to collect the money. So knowing something means you've created money, but using that thing to what? To collect that money is actually where the other aspect is, and that's how we go to discipline. Discipline is what you know, what you do with whatever you've acquired here. Mm? Now, and I say under this discipline we have marketing. Under discipline we have marketing, and under this marketing we have like five of them. We have job, we have service, we have product, we have academic, we have business, and we have others. So it means after acquiring knowledge here and you've created value, or let's just say after you've acquired knowledge and you've practiced, you gain mastery of wherever you've been taught here, the next thing you can use them to do, you can get a job with it. You can be offering a particular service with it. You can create a product out of that thing and be selling it. You can create an academy to teach people the same thing you've been taught. Okay? And you can own a business from it. I used one particular example that day. I used school, college. So, please, can you hear me?
So we can hear you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank you
We
so
can hear
much.
you.
Okay, thank you. So I used that day. I used a chemistry undergraduate or a chemistry graduate. When someone graduates from university, that person has created value. Okay, that person has created value that can be turned to money. But he has created value, which means he has created money. But for him to collect that money, he must start using that chemistry for something. Either this is where discipline comes into play. Either you go on to collect a job to get a job with it. If you get a job where he's being paid salary, that's the first aspect of it. Either service from one of the things he learned from the school, he can render service to his fellow students or to uh to to foreign people. Be it thesis writing, it can just be it researching anything. Okay, service. Service means you want to offer a particular service for a one-time fee. Might not be one-time fee at times. It might be on retaining. Okay, but service, you want to do something to collect money at that particular instant. But if this job is monthly payment, right? All right. Where is my cursor? Okay. Now, the third thing here is that as a chemistry graduate, he can create a chemical from the knowledge he has amassed from the university. He can create a chemical from it and start selling that chemical. Okay. Note, I'm using this as a case study. Okay, I'm using it as a case. I'm using it as a case study. The fourth thing here is academic. That chemistry he has learned, he can organize a tutorial. He can organize a tutorial and start teaching people too. Right. Right. Now, the fourth thing here is business, which means you can collaborate with others to start a particular business. Okay, now let's now continue. We want to now with the first phase of this program. The first phase of this program talked about what? Talked about this particular knowledge. But now here we are going to discipline. Now we are going to discipline now. Now let's move. Now, what are the things you can market? I think someone wants to join. I'm not even willing like accepting anyone here again. Things that can be marketed. Things that can be marketed. What are the things you can market? You say knowledge and discipline. Knowledge, something you know. Discipline, what you do with what you know. Now, what you do with what you know is that what? Is that market. So, one of it is market. Now, what are the things you can market? You can market yourself or you can market your business, be it product or service, be it your own product, others' product, or it can just be anyone. Okay. If I say marketing yourself, anyone that graduates and starts searching for a job, that person is marketing himself. At any point in time that you are searching for a job, you are marketing yourself. It is you they will be buying. Now you have to portray yourself in such a way that you want to make the company know, okay, I'm a best bid. I have all the requirements you posted. I have experience in so. I used so years in this. So you are marketing yourself. So the way you position yourself will determine if that will be successful or not. Now, if you are marketing business, you are marketing your product or services. That means you have to position yourself also such a way that people will trust anything coming from you as well. So as you're marketing yourself, you market your business. As you're marketing yourself, you marketing your business. Marketing yourself can be, we can say, personal branding, where this business can just be branding. You want to have a separate business, separate entity aside yourself. So marketing is a system of positioning. It is how you've positioned yourself that will determine your success with marketing. Right? Now let's proceed. And I say, what are the recipe for effective marketing? If you want to market effectively, kí làwọn recipe tó máa lò, kí làwọn èròjà ẹ̀? We have persuasion, we have attraction marketing. Okay. Now, what is persuasion? If I say persuasion, it's the act of influencing someone to make a particular decision or adopt particular belief, attitude, or behavior. It involves presenting argument, fact, emotions to appeal to someone's reasoning or emotions. So, tá a bá sọ pé marketing, tá a sọ persuasion. Persuasion means you want to make people to make a decision they've been finding it very difficult to make. Let me put it simply that way. Persuasion means you want to make people to do something or to make a particular decision that they've been finding it very difficult to make. Listen, it is a decision they have intended to make, but they are finding it very difficult to make it. Now, by persuading them, you want to make it very easier for them. Let me just accept that person. So I will come across as a call individual. Okay. Just log out again because I didn't accept him, right? Yeah. So let's proceed. So, I say, if you persuade, you want to make someone make a decision that the person is finding it difficult to make. Example is this: an employer posted a job update that, okay, I want to hire for so. Note, that person want to hire already, or hire new staff already, right? Or place job update. I want to hire so. Now, he now received a lot of applications. Having received Having having received a lot of application, now he was overwhelmed. He saw he was like, 1,000 application. Okay, how will I go about this? So when he is screening each of that application, okay, he is looking at something to bank upon, right? Now, the more each individual try to sell themselves, the more persuasive they sound to that employer. Don't forget, employer is trying to make a decision of hiring a new staff. By going through each of these applications, you want to make sure you select the best of them, or the one that could be of a great asset to him. Now, the more you sell yourself in that your applications means the more you are likely to persuade him to choose you, right? That's persuasion for you. You want to make people, you want to make, you want to allow people to make easy decision. The one they will find it very difficult to make. That's just persuasion for you. So, I don't want to be using you a technical terms. Do we understand? Please, are we following? Are we still here?
Yes,
Okay,
I'm
okay,
following, sir.
okay. Thank you.
Yes, we are here.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, so let's just continue. And answer was element of persuasion. Persuasion itself has elements, and it has three elements. Three elements. It has ethos. It has pathos, and it has logos. If I say ethos is talking about you, yourself. Ethos is talking about how people perceive you. You know, if you want to communicate something, someone wants to join is a person. If you want to, okay, okay. So, if you want to, persuade someone, these are the three elements that must be in persuasion. Please, Mr. Monday, please mute yourself. Mr. Monday, please mute yourself. Mr. Monday, please mute yourself. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alright. So now, I said your persuasion must have three elements. It must have ethos, it must have pathos, and it must have logos. When you hear ethos has to deal with you. It's deal with the speaker, the person that want to persuade another person. Ethos is what is people's perception of you. How do people perceive you? The person you are trying to persuade, how does that person perceive you? Did he perceive you as being credible? Did he perceive you as being timid? Did he perceive you as being weak? Or perceive you as being strong? Did he perceive you as an authority on the subject matter you are talking on the subject matter being said? Now, when it comes to pathos is talking about the psychological state of the person you are talking to. It talks about the psychological state of the person you are talking to. Reason being that if I'm talking to you right away, the way you judge whatever I'm saying is dependent on your emotions, or your emotional state. If you are hungry, how you will judge a particular thing, a particular scenario will be very different from if you are happy and pleased, Tinu e man don sin, tó bá dùn kankan, bó ti máa judge kìíní ẹ̀, ó máa yàtọ̀ sí tinu man bí lọ́wọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀, ìbá tó wá sọ that same thing again. So, whenever you are talking, know the psychological state of the person or the people you are talking to. The third thing is logos. And when I say logos, I'm talking about proof of your message, the substance of your message. Whatever you are discussing, whatever you are trying to pass across, what is the proof of that message? Okay, let's now go now. I say ethos is what people's perception of you determines how much they'll be willing to deal with you. Exactly. Second one, the pathos is what people's psychological and emotional state. Yeah. And the third one is what the proof of your message, which means show us the proof of what you are saying. Okay, you say it is possible for a person to lose weight to lose 100 kg in 5 days. Okay, show us the proof of whatever of that and prove it to us. So people like proof. So for to effectively persuade someone, this theory must complete. Let me use this the example I've been using since. You are trying to apply for a role now. You are trying to, let's say you are applying for a content writing role. Now, ethos is you that you want to apply now. Now, ethos is how will the employer perceive you after reading your, or maybe after seeing you, after going on interview with you. How will he perceive you? That's first thing. Now, pathos is employer's emotion. What is his emotion? Is he currently angry or is he currently happy? If someone is happy, it is very easier for us to what? To persuade them. But if they are hungry, it might be very difficult. Now, logos showing them. Now, let's now use that case study again. Let's say you are applying for a content writing position. You now, as a person, a speaker, you are not trying to what? You are not trying to prove this ethos aspect, which is you want them to perceive you well. Now, the way you can do it is to make your CV presentable, to make your CV as professional as possible, to make your cover letter as professional as possible. That we make the perception higher. Now, this pathos, let's say you are not in control of this pathos. You are not in control of it. You are not in control. You just have to be aware so that it can direct you on how to make your writings or communication, or how to communicate whatever you want to pass across. Now, logos, now the proof of whatever you've said to that employer. Maybe in your CV you've said you since you are applying for a content writing position and you want to show them that you are the best person, you want to show them that you've gotten results. Now, when you mentioned that you've gotten results with your content for other companies before, now in this aspect of logo, if you now show a proof of the result your content, like the result your content has made for that company, maybe your content skyrocketed their monthly revenue to like 10x, you now show a proof. All those stuff are very important. Now let's move further now. Now, when I say ethos, this is just a picture representation of it. This is you, and this is person that want to perceive you. So ethos is how you present yourself and how they perceive you. You see this person dressing and see how this person looking at him. He say he is very bold and outspoken. I admire him. Okay, that's perception. It is how he perceives both series. That's perception. Now, how people perceive you is a product of how you okay. I said here, how people perceive you is a product of how you present yourself. It is the way you present yourself that determines how people perceive you. If you portray yourself, if you present yourself poorly, then people will perceive you poorly. If you portray yourself or present yourself excellently, people will perceive you excellently. That's how it is. Let's just proceed now. What are the things now that are in ethos that people can perceive? Let's go. We can have confidence. If you are confident, people perceive it. Oh my liar. Like this man, my liar, like he's very bold. He's very bold. And people like people that are confident. Reputation. If you are known for good thing, hate the ethos, hate the people perception of you, perhaps good one, right? Reputation. Some may say buruku, some may say gidi. Third one here is appearance. How you dress. Do you just dress anyhow or you dress professionally? It has impact on your perception, on people's perception of you. All right. Tone. If you are talking, are you saying? Is someone drop a message for me there? Okay. Let me check. My network is bad. Yeah, so I don't get all you said. Okay. Maybe I will provide a replay. So I have no control over your network there. Sorry. So I say your tone, the way you are talking, determine if you want to deal with you or not. There's a question I'm expecting you to ask, that why should we be care about how people perceive us? Yeah, this is because whenever you want to sell anything online, or you want to do it, or you want to do anything, you need people, right? You need people. Now, what gets you that first interaction? What gets you again? What gets you first interaction is people perception of you. What gets you the first sale is people perception of you. What gets you the first job of your life is people perception of you. So you get it is perception before you start using results. Perception before result. Anything bá ti di pẹ̀lú tí o bá ti bá mi ṣe yẹn kan pọ̀ rí, báwo mo ti fẹ́ di pẹ̀lú ẹ̀? Had it been that person had deal with had a deal with him deal with me before, it was successful. I was okay. I just saying it was successful. Now I think just saying carry. Báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ wá tí mo fẹ́ di pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ for the first time? It has to be the way I perceive you, right? That is the reason why ethos is the first thing here. So how people perceive you is very, very important. Let's proceed now. No, okay, I said tone. The way you talk. Are you saying hello? Or the way you carry yourself while talking self? Are you speaking with conviction? Like, are you yourself? Are you convincing whatever you're saying? Or you are just saying maybe? You get the point now. So that's the point of that. That's the point of that. Ethos. Now let's see more. The choice of words. Are you fond of using vulgar language? You are just thinking of using slang, all those what's not. The like and we have many more too. We have many more, right? Now let's move to pathos. When I say pathos, it has to do with what is the current emotional state or psychological state of the person you are talking to. Is he stressed? Is he happy? Is he sad? You have to know his state. Now, what are the things you should be wary of here? Let's see. Is he sad? I said something earlier. I said the way people judge things whenever they are angry is far different from how they judge things when they're happy. Very, very different. The same thing, no, the same scenario, the same content, the same thing. How they will judge it will be different because of their emotion. That's why you must be wary of their emotion, right? Before you communicate a message. Second thing is happy. Are they happy? Empathy, okay? Or else anger. Or else fear, somberu. Or else admiration. Saying you admire, if that person admire you, it's very easier to persuade. If that person is happy, very easier to persuade. My goodness. If that person is currently angry, not easier to persuade though. If that person is fair and you still have to tackle that. Excited. If a person is excited, very easier to persuade. Especially if that person is excited in whatever you've been saying before, not in something else. Okay? Because it is possible someone is happy or excited, and whenever you start talking now, the emotion change, right? So don't get that wrong. Now, the third one is the proof of message, which is logos. What is the proof of whatever you are saying? And what can serve as a proof of message? Kini and got to proof of answer. Let's see. The first thing is statistics. Statistics actually. So maybe you browse online, you want to say you want to talk about men's health. You now say, okay, according to Statista, 98% of so all those things can be logos. They are proof of message of whatever you said. So you get now. Facts. You can use facts. Something that has been established already. You can use it. You can use logic. If A is equal to B, then B is equal something like that, you know the meaning of logic. So something that appeal to how people think. Alright? So if you use something that appeal to how they think, you easily persuade them. Research comparison. Okay? If you make a research to compare it to whatever you're saying, it helps. Data. Also like statistic. Results. This is what people do use Like Toman Lojuni. Maybe you say, okay, how they will make 100 million in 30 days. You now show them a proof of your own result too. That will easily persuade them. Okay, that's what most people use. Now, under the recipe of market of effective marketing, we say we have persuasion and attraction marketing. What is attraction marketing? We've talked about persuasion. What is attraction marketing? Attraction marketing means you want to give value upfront in order to make people trust you, or in order to make people see you as an authority. Hmm? Let's see the meaning here. Attraction marketing is a marketing strategy that focuses on providing value and solving people's problems using means such as content creation and marketing, social media marketing, and search engine optimization. The goal of attraction marketing is to position the business or brand as an expert in their industry and provide valuable content and resources to attract potential customer. Now, don't forget what I said. I said perception gets you the first sale, the first product sale, the first service sale. In fact, the first job you get, it is perception. Now, if you are posting content, people can from there message you and give you opportunity. Hmm? People are sold. Again, people are sold when they perceive you know something than them. That's it. People are persuaded also. Okay, you know something more than them. They will bring themselves down to learn from you. Hmm? Show people you can help them by helping them in way meaningful to them. If you say you can help people, help them. Right? Don't worry telling them. Help people. When you help them, they perceive you know something more than them. They are easily persuaded. You get the point now. Please, are we on the same page?
Good.
I think people's having issue with network.
Taking care of their children.
Okay, let's continue. I think your network is having an issue there, or is it mine? I don't even know. Please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Please mute
I
yourself.
just I think I'm okay now.
Okay, thank you. Please mute yourself. Mr. Gabriel, please mute yourself. Okay. So let's continue. Alright. So posting valuable content can be a form of attraction marketing. If you keep posting valuable content, you can position yourself as an authority, and this can give you a lot of opportunity too. If you are organizing training, it can give you what authority, okay, and can make you persuade people easily, okay. If you are collaborating with experts in the industry, it can easily persuade people too, right? It can easily persuade people and give you edge. If someone mentioned you, if a particular known expert mentioned you, maybe in their content or in their anything, it can increase people's perception of you too. You get the point now. Lifestyle. This is the reason why people use their Lambo. So they fly their Lambo to easily persuade Nigerians, because they know that we Nigerians like something like that. You get the point now. If you author a particular book, you can easily persuade people. Testimonies, if you use testimonial, you can easily attract people. So all these things here can easily attract people. If you add foreign element to whatever you're talking about, example, if you are telling me something and you showed me a picture of you with a particular foreign people, or you in another country, that will make your message more persuasive. If you don't know, and that will attract people. And others. Now, marketing aids. What is marketing aids? Àwọn nǹkan tó wà involved nínú marketing. Okay? Àwọn nǹkan tí yóò máa sí consistently. Tí yóò máa sí. The first thing is communication. And I say effective communication is 20% of what you know and 80% of how you feel about what you know. There will be confidence when you trust your own message. Now, earlier we said when you learn something and you gain mastery of it, this mastery will boost competence. And the competence will bring about confidence. And I say confidence is the clarity of message when you are communicating your value. That's why communication is very important. Whatever you want to communicate, it is how you say it that matters. Doesn't even matter what you know at times. It is how you say whatever you want to say that matters. If you know a thing and you communicate it in such a way that people perceive you as someone that does not have full glimpse of it, they wouldn't be persuaded. You know. You know? That's why people that sell false hope, they sell false hope. The way they communicate is very vibrant, in a way that's very persuasive. That's why people easily buy lie. So we won't actually be judging people because they are buying lie. No, because they've included every possible element in their message. So why won't it sell? It must sell. It must sell. So you get the point now. Now let me continue. And I said, don't forget that mastery boosts competence, and competence brings what? Confidence. And I said confidence brings about what? Clarity of message when communicating your value. As simple as this. Now, the second thing here is consistency. Whenever you are communicating, whenever you are marketing whatever you know, don't forget we are still on the marketing aspect. Whenever you are communicating whatever you know, you must be consistent with it. It is not that you will start now, you will communicate it today, tomorrow you will give up because it does not work for you today. No, it's all about consistency. By showing up every time, showing up, positioning yourself what for opportunity. Let's use this case study. A fisherman that goes to the stream or the river to catch fish. Tó bá ti wá lọ síbẹ̀, tó bá ti ná ìwọ̀ sínú omi, okay? Whenever he dip his net inside the water to catch the fish. So time tó sábà máa ń wá yẹn, bóyá àwọn ẹja ń passing by. But if he stays there for quite maybe much longer, àwọn ẹja lè kọjá ń gbà yẹn tó máa wọnú net yẹn. But ẹja yìí tí ó bá sì dúró dùgbà táwọn ẹja ìbá máa kọjá náà still, tó bá jẹ́ pé ó sì máa ń wá time tẹ́jà ẹ̀ kọjá, then what would happen? He will never catch any fish. But tó bá fi lè deep net síbẹ̀ tó dúró síbẹ̀, he is likely to catch fish when they meet him there. You get the point now. So that's it about consistency. You must show up regardless of how you feel. Forget your emotions. Emotion is a scam at times. Okay? Emotion manifestation was stress, and that's what we need. Okay? We need to show up consistently. Okay? What's the next one here? Creative thinking. Okay. The way you communicate things today should not be the way you will communicate it tomorrow. Find a way to be creative. If you communicate it using A approach today, communicate it tomorrow using B approach. Communicate it a day after tomorrow using C approach. Don't stick to one approach of communicating things. If one approach does not work, think of the way you can go about it to tweak it and communicate it in another way. For communication is not one way. Communication is two things: the way you communicate it and the real meaning of it. So the person you are communicating to might not be convinced of your message, the way you communicate it at times. But if you tweak it and you communicate it in another way, it might be moved. You get the point now. Now, has he never practiced whatever he's teaching? Oh, okay. I thought myself I wasn't gonna show this, but I think since I mistakenly come here, maybe I will show you, and I will skip some. So I talk about job. Okay, I have job, service, product, info, service, businesses. I wouldn't even like to show this. Sorry. I wouldn't like to show it. I'm doing everything, but I wouldn't like to show it. So I have to skip it. Sorry, I have to skip it. Sorry, I have to skip it. Okay. So, uh, message key. Message key. What is message key? Message key has to do with the way you communicate things, the way you communicate your value, the way you communicate your value. When I say communicating your value, you've already know something, you've mastered that thing, you've created value from that thing. Now you want to collect the money. I said whenever you create a value, you already create the money. Now, it is one thing to create the value, it is another thing to collect the money. Creating value means creating money, but creating money doesn't mean collecting money. A lot of people know how to create money, but they don't know how to collect the money, right? Now, the way you communicate your message that can allow you to collect the money, that can get people attracted to you, is using one of these using this framework of message framework. Now, you have to know that you must communicate because you have something to offer, and people need you to bridge a particular gap. No to this thing and another. You must communicate in things. Now, because you have something to offer, you want to communicate before you have something to offer. Now, you have something to offer because people need that thing you are offering to bridge a particular gap, particularly a problem. Say, if you join a vehicle celebrate. Your call end in 15 minutes, okay? There is no challenge. Let me I don't want us to rejoin. Okay, so now understand the pain they want to avoid. Listen, this is the framework. Understand the pain they want to avoid. The pain that they avoid it while trying to solve that problem. Everyone has a problem. Now, once they solve the problem here, life pass through some pain. Now, go and know the pain they are trying to avoid. Then understand the pleasure they desire. Everyone that wants to achieve something is chasing one particular pleasure about that thing. Know that pleasure. Use it as a point of communication, right? Let go. Now this is it. So here's framework. Who desire the payoff without pain more than they desire their money? Let's use one example. Don't worry. This who is your ideal prospect, your ideal customer. This payoff is the pleasure they desire, the outcome they emphasize. This pain is the pain they are trying to avoid. Now, let's see it in action. Example, using my TGA program. In my TGA program, what I do there is that affiliate marketers, when they promote a product, they get paid once. Now, when they get paid once, they still have to re-promote again to get another payment, right? Now, in my TGA program, I teach affiliate marketer to promote something once and get paid repeatedly. So it means what they decide is that they want to be getting paid repeatedly, and what they are avoiding without promoting, right? Now let's see how that goes. My target audience is what are affiliate marketers, right? They promote other people's product and get paid. That's my target audience. Now their pain is that they promote and get paid once and have to promote to get another commission, right? Now their pleasure is that they get paid repeatedly. Now here is the communication. I help affiliate marketer get paid repeatedly without having to promote every time. You can see how that simple line help communicate my value, right? Now, or I say I help affiliate marketer get paid repeatedly without promoting more than once. Simple. So the green is what they are emphasizing. The promoting more than once, or the one in red, is the pain they are trying to avoid. Let's just proceed. Now, management. The second aspect of the discipline is management. You've changed your mindset of a particular thing. You've gone and learned that thing. You've mastered that thing. Now, you've marketed that thing, and you now start making money. Now, the money you are making now, how do you manage that money? And this is where management comes in. Money management, particularly. Money management refers to the processes of budgeting, savings, investing, spending, or otherwise overseeing capital usage of an individual. Plan your money, control it, and direct it. It is the way you use your money that matters. Man, discipline boils down to two things: making money, managing the money. If you make money without knowing how to manage it, you will run into issue. Okay, you will run into issue or into problem. If you can manage money but you don't know how to make it, you will also run into problem. So you must know how to make money at the same time know how to manage the money you make. Now, how do you manage money? Let go. So don't forget the place of word, knowledge, all this. Now discipline is marketing and management. Management. Are we on the same page, please? Are we on the same page? My people are not talking. My people are not talking. Oh. What's happening? Are you muted? Unmute yourself and talk. What's happening? Can you still hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, thank
Let's
you.
go on.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so
I
much.
hear you. I don't know if I can hear you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, the 5 laws of money management. I will quickly run through it. Money comes in abundance to people who save at least 1/10 of their income. I don't need to explain this. You know the meaning of it. Whenever you earn any money, save at least 1/10 of it. Divide the money into 10 and save at least, okay, later, save 1/10 of it. No matter what happens, don't touch the money. Don't touch the money. Right? Now, money works diligently for its owner if it has a profitable venture. It is one thing for you to work to make money. It's another thing for your money to work to make you money. So now, the one you are saving, the 1/10 of your money you are saving, if you've stashed it and you've garnered a huge sum, now you can now invest this huge sum into another thing. So while you are working and getting money, your money also will be working and will be making you money. So you are making money in 2 ways. You get the point now. So now say money works diligently if it has a profitable venture. If there is a venture that is profitable, money man, woman, dada. You get the point now. Now, money stays very dearly to someone who invests it under the advice of people that know how to handle money. You've strived hard to save money. There was one invest owó yẹn sórí nǹkan tí kò dáa. They now scam you. That's not supposed to be. That's not supposed to be at all. At all, at all. So you must seek advice. Whatever niche you are going to invest your money, if it is real estate, if it is stock, if it is any niche you are going into, find someone that know about it and ask. Seek advice on it before you invest it. Sure you get it now. Seek advice before you invest. Don't because you hear what don't make you no, don't go there because of it though. Seek advice of this aspect is good, okay, all right, there is no time. Okay, I can go in. You get the point now. Money rapidly leaves someone who invests them in something he does not understand. If you did not understand something and you invest your money there, your money will disappear. Your money will disappear. If you don't learn about that thing before you invest your money, you will pay for that thing ignorantly. Either you pay for it directly by going to learn it before you invest your money, or you invest your money and they scam you, and that will be a form of payment that you used to learn. You choose your hard way. Either you go for the hard way, which is learning about it first before you do it, or you do it before you learn it. And when you do it and they scam you, that scam is what? Is a lesson. So you choose the hard way you want to. You choose your hard way anyway. And the last one, money flees from someone who wants to double his earning in shortest time possible. You already stash your money. You've worked hard. You save money. You now go and you now hear someone that say, hey, bring 10,000 naira and get 20,000 in 24 hours. You now also give it to him. Wow. The way you give it out, just don't expect it again. It's gone. So you must make sure you are not after what? Doubling your money. If you particularly can use 12 months to example, if you can use 12 months to save, let's say 10 million naira, you use 12 months to save 10 million naira. You now want to double that 10 million naira in just 20 days. So that shouldn't be. That shouldn't be. Recognizing scam of Ponzi. If someone said, uh, bring 20,000 naira, in first two people and get 40,000 naira, run. I won't be longing this thing. Just short. Of MLM like, register here and be bringing people. So you have to bring people before you end. I mean, you have to bring people before you. See the emphasis. You have to bring people before you. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Of individuals, if someone asks you to bring money that you want to do something for you, if you are not, but if you won't be both involved in it, don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't do it, please. Don't do it. I mean, but I love to expand more on this thing, but damn is not on my side right away. So I plan to use just 30 minutes, 20 minutes, but I didn't know I'll use up to this. So I know that. So let's check this application if time will allow us. But if time will allow, I think this is where we will stop. Let me check this time because I didn't want us to. Okay, 6 minutes. Okay, let me use 6 minutes to brush through. Let's take a skill now. Honey learn a video editing skills. Honey identify a particular program to learn that video editing skill. After Honey learned the skill, what happened? Honey now, okay, he asked the question on what's confusing and he get a vision now. The next thing, Honey starts practicing. The first one is what is mentoring. The second one is mastery. Honey starts practicing the video editing to practice everything about it. He explored more to complement what he was taught, right? Okay, so what now happened? After getting mastery, now we are moving to marketing, right? After getting mastery, Annie looks for job. If you can find a job, he search for job. Okay, say okay. Since the job is not forthcoming, at the shortest time possible, okay, let me find something to be making money before I get a job. He starts offering services, editing video for people and getting paid instantly for it. Okay, you see, feel this services is not forthcoming every time. It is not every time I get people to edit video for. What happened? You now create a video editing, maybe a video editing course, short course, or he pick a segment in video editing and create a course on it and start selling it maybe for 10,000 naira. So he starts selling that. So as Annie is looking for a job, as Annie is still offering service, he is still selling a product. Now, what happened again? Annie dared to go into business of this video. He created a YouTube channel where he shares tutorial about video editing. As people are watching the video, his subscriber is increasing. YouTube will be paying him money, right? And the last one here, he created a program to help people launch their YouTube business using video editing. That's academic. Don't forget all the fantastic 5 I told you about that. The 5 ways you can monetize whatever you know. Are we on the same page? Please, I'm rushing because of the time. I didn't want us to come back again. Okay. Now, let's take a look of something. Let's read this together. Someone got a job of over $1K via Upwork. This money. He will negotiate for more soon. It is a 6-month contract. A graphic designer. Hopefully, he increased to $2K in 6 months. He has had almost 6 million naira per out his job. His highest earning was $200. Now, see this person's comment. Arrow to me. He said, "Bro, how do I kick off my Upwork? It's just been there." Now, this is the first thing of thing. Mindset and mentoring. He is ready to learn. Now, see him after 2 years. Now, here. See his result. He has earned $100,000, which is over what now? Over 80 million naira. So you can see everything is possible. Just open your mind, right? Everything is possible. Just open your mind. So thank you so much for coming here. Now I want to take a question. Thank you so much. So let me stop what I'm recording now. I think we good.